S Cool on the beat.
There was more people than expected that came to that little party of mine, and it kind of went wrong. Baby girl, it went wrong. So hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow my Instagram and my Snapchat that will be linked down below. So today's video is a little story time with Marianne. So got my friend right here. So the story time is basically about me when I was 16 and dumb. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So basically what happened is I was 16 years old. I was living my normal life. I just finished Sec 4. So I started like working in the summer. I was working as a lifeguard. I was too like hyped to get into my summer because I was so excited that I passed all my shit and like almost didn't pass my math, my last math exam. So I got really scared to like have to do like summer classes and stuff, but I ended up like not failing them, and I ended up like getting a job and working in the summer. And like 2 weeks into the summer, literally, like I think I was going so hard in my summer because I was like, oh, like this is gonna be great, like I'm so done with school, blah blah blah. I think I was just so excited I was so excited that it was finally summer, right? And that I didn't have to go to summer school or anything like that. So I was working at my job. I was lifeguarding not too far from my house, and I was working at that job at the time. And I got like too hyped that like maybe I could have like the best summer ever. And what I did was, at some point I planned this big like party thing, and I was like, oh, like what a great idea, let's have like a couple people over, you know? And what ended up happening is that I went to work that day and I finished at like 9 o'clock at night. I came back to my house, and basically what happened is that there was more people than expected that came to that little party of mine, and it kind of went wrong. Baby girl, it went wrong. That there was way too many people that I didn't know that kept coming in, and Miss here was like crazy 16-year-old, like not very responsible, kind of going crazy on like the alcohol and stuff. So Missy was just like, keep going, like it's fine, like you know? And like you don't do that. You cannot do that, especially if it's your house. Do not do something like that at your house unless you're inviting like less than 10 people, because it will go crazy. So disclaimer, I was like, I had a couple friends that were there, but most of the people that were there, like I didn't know them, and it was literally crazy. Like some gang, like little guys, like they all came in my house and started rolling on my table and shit, and I was like, okay, like I don't know, I was like too much in a good mood to like be like, nah, like y'all leaving, nah, you know? But what really ended up happening is that I got a bit too like fucked up, you know? And I don't know what was going on in my head. I was 16 years old, I keep saying that, but I was kind of crazy. So I ended up like drinking so much and stuff that I literally blacked out. Like I blacked out. Like I had to go, like I came up in my room and I went to sleep. And like this was a problem because keep in mind there's like 30 something 40 people that I don't know in my house, like rolling joints and shit, and I'm just like asleep, like chilling, like what? So yeah, that was not good. I had work the next day, and like the couple of friends that were at the party with me, they all left like pretty early, and the people that were still there, like they're basically like all people that I didn't really know. But I had this dude at the time that like I was hanging out with, and I was kind of like counting on him to like, you know, make sure my house doesn't like fucking catches on fire or some shit. And girl, sis, when I tell you, you cannot do that, you cannot do that. Do not, like, no, do not do that. So basically this dude, I don't know what he was doing. I think he was just like smoking and shit and like enjoying his little ass time. And I don't know, I woke up the next morning and this is the not fun part, you know. I wake up the next morning, except it's not the morning. It's not the morning, and I did not put an alarm, so I wake up. It's like 3:15 in the afternoon, and it's 3:15 in the afternoon, and my shift starts at 3. And I'm just like sitting in my bed like, okay, this is c'est la fin de ma vie, bro. Like I'm the type of person, I'm very punctual and shit, like everything like professional. Like I like to go like give image of myself, and I'm very like serious about work. And the fact that I let myself go in that situation, I wasn't proud of myself in any type of way, and I was just like very disappointed in myself. So I get to work, you know, I like watch the people and stuff, and yeah, but I got there like kind of late, and I was like, okay, it's cool, like nothing's gonna happen, you know, whatever. But I was still like in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm scared. Like the people that I was working with, well, I mean, some of them were like nicer than others, but they're not people that I could like rely on, or that would like take my back, and like if something would have to happen, or like in that situation, me being late, you know, I don't think they didn't take my back. And it was thundering outside, so when there's thunder, you're not even supposed to watch the pool. So yeah, it kind of sucks. They called and they said like, oh, like Marianne is not here, like we need someone else to come in, blah blah blah. So I ended my shift, and the like my bosses basically, they like sat me down, like, we're still open, we're still gonna, you know, remember you, and like if you want to apply next year or whatever, like our doors open. But like obviously, like I'm not gonna like come back and be like, hey bitch, you know, like I'm out. So I was kind of just like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like, okay, I was crying and shit, but I was like, oh shit, like I'ma head out. So I lost my job because of this, and then that's not it. So when I finished my shift, I came back home, and like, okay, like I need to fix the house, like at least, like, you know, like I don't have to tell my parents right away that, like, you know, I got fired, and there's worse things. And like it's not like it's not like that work at the time. Like right now I'm still a lifeguard and I work at a different place, and like the place I work in right now, like maybe it's not like the best like working conditions, but like the people, I fucking love the people where I work now, and the people where I used to work there, like I said, they wouldn't like have my back like I would have had their backs. It was kind of whatever for me, because like at first it was sad, but then I could do better than this. Then I go downstairs. My brother's game, I think it was like Xbox, gone. I was freaking out. I was like, no, this shit could not get worse. Like, what the heck? And I was like, looking back, like, I am so dumb. I was so dumb. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, come no shit, people are gonna steal your stuff if you keep it there. But like, I don't know, I didn't think of it, and like, it's not mine, so I wasn't like, oh, like, let me hide it or anything. So yeah, I had to pay my brother back for that after. That's not it. I walk upstairs in my room. Mind you, I was sleeping in my room, so that means somebody came in my room while I was sleeping and like stole my shit. So I went to like a high school where we had like iPads. I can't find my iPad basically, so I'm like, oh. And then I go in my parents' room and I see like the cover of like my iPad like on the bed, so I'm like, oh, there it is, you know. I take it, I turn it around, boom, it's gone. I'm like, at this point I have to tell my parents. I have to do something about it. So basically I had to tell my parents. They were really mad at me. I couldn't go out for a while. They wouldn't trust me for like a year after that. They wouldn't trust me. They'd be like, they would always be like up my ass about everything. And thank you guys so much for watching my little story time video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learn from my mistakes and you don't make the same mistakes, because I think that was kind of the point of this video, because I feel like I have like maybe a message to pass through my dumb stuff that I did. So yeah, don't be dumb. Don't be a stupid 16 years old like dumbass bitch. Don't be that bitch. Like, don't be that dumb bitch. And yeah, you guys could follow my social down below. There's my Instagram, my Snapchat. Also don't forget to subscribe for more. And yeah, keep it going, be a bad bitch.